We're going to play the tune now, The Path Home. It's a fun tune to play. A lot going on in this tune. There's a lot of reading. And we're going to be using the notes right up to the high A. Okay, so you're using the notes in the range up to the A and as low as the A here. So we have a full range here. What you're going to also see here is in the left hand, you're going to see B minus 7, flat 5, E minus 7, A minus 7, these chord symbols. Don't pay attention to that right now, okay? You know, this is something we're going to be using further in my method. We'll be learning ways how to apply ourselves on those chords with our 3-note patterns and other things, okay? But right now, when you see E minus 7, you treat it as if you're seeing an E, okay? Let's get right to it. Let's take a listen. So we're going to record this into the piano, and let's keep our tempo kind of slow. Let's go down to 70. You can start it at 60 at home and then eventually get it up to a higher level, okay? Here we go. Try to pay attention to the fingering, starting off with 2-1, okay? Remember the pinky's 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. I'll tell you, a very important part of this is to make sure you are using the right fingering, because if you're not, it's going to set you up in really weird places for the fingers on the notes, okay? Once you feel like you get this pretty comfortable, we're going to go now on to the Path Home duet, which is really a lot of fun. And you're going to see here that in the very beginning of the Path duet, you're going to see the fingering set up, starting with the 4th finger on that F. It's giving us a starting point, where to set the fingerings, where to set the placement of the notes. Very, very important, okay? Let's take a listen. We're going to play it with our bassoon. And let's keep the tempo slow, okay? Let's keep it right there, and then we'll listen to it again after I finish recording this at a higher speed, okay? Here we go. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Low A. Play a 3rd finger here, then jump up to the 2nd finger. Isn't that fun? Now, let's listen to it at 120 beats, which I found to be sometimes a goal to reach for, but you know, as the material gets harder, don't feel discouraged if you can't get it up that high. More importantly is to play it slow, even, everything counting, you know, counted carefully, and that you can actually play the main piece in the duet connected in a duet form. That's really the fun part of the whole method. And I want to also remind you at this time, send along your pictures and your stories so we can share them with everyone that visits the website. It's really that makes it extra special when you're working on the Path Home, to look in and read all the stories that other kids have used their imagination writing and other pictures and all. It's a lot of fun. Let's listen to it right now. Here we go. 1, 2, quickly. Second line coming up. Isn't that great? You can really hear how that bassoon sticks right out. Now what we're going to be doing here is we're taking a good look right now at our coda. Is our new notation. What a coda is, looks like a little circle with an X through it. And it says here, a coda is a musical tag which usually follows the main body of a piece. A musician's cue to jump to the coda is often marked, directing them to a second one found in the piece. So when a lot of times you'll see a coda, and then you'll look for the second one. So you go from that coda sign down to the coda. So it's like kind of like a road map for a car driver. Okay, so you see the one coda, play along, and then you go from that coda to another one, and you'll be seeing these in certain selections of pieces. If you haven't seen it already, you will someday at some point see one of these marks, and you'll know what it is. Okay, let's add this to our musical list now, which is growing each and every lesson, and I think you'll find it to be very valuable to just understand what all these symbols mean, and then when you do see them, you'll be ready for them. Let's take a look now at our B-flat major scale. It's a new scale, new fingering. Watch closely. Starting off in the second finger here, it's going to go 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 2 flats in it, okay? B-flat and E-flat, and back down. Remember, your thumb is always going to be a pivoting point, and usually always going to pivot on the black key scales on either the B or the C or the E or the F, depending on the scale, in this particular opening, okay? And we also have our left-hand hold notes, which makes it kind of fun to practice. B-flat, E-flat, now, have scales be a very important part of your everyday practice. It's going to keep your fingers strong. In addition to doing the B-flat scale, you have all the white key scales. Keep working on them with the hold notes in the left hand. They should be getting faster, more and more comfortable, and even. Enjoy the path home.